the relationship between Jesus and the children is unique because, this is not everything, right? But in ancient Roman law, if you were under the age of majority, you didn't have rights or status as a person in Roman society. And throughout cultures immemorial on this planet, if you were not useful, often you are of less importance. And if you were not powerful, you were easily dismissed. And this has always been sort of the status of children. That until they, this is like the reverse of the wheat in the weeds. Like the landowner goes, no, leave them there, because if you pull out the weeds now, you'll kill the wheat, right? Like, don't ignore the children, because they're gonna grow up someday, and if you don't nurture them, they're gonna grow up bad. And so Jesus enters into this brokenness. It doesn't make them more important than everybody else, by no imagination. Nor does he make the poor more important than anybody else. Otherwise, there would be not so many stories of Jesus interacting with the Pharisees. He hated their houses. He gave them time too. He often had not so nice things to say to them or about them when he spent time with them, but he spent time with them nonetheless. And yet he comes to this situation, and who knows, the apostles, maybe they're the kind of person who would stop mass to go, you got to get that child out of here. I don't know. But they trying to stop the people from bringing their kids to Jesus. And Jesus, what are you doing? Why are you stopping them? And then he reveals the kingdom of God belongs to such as these, the reliant, the dependent, those who are humble. And you're trying to block them from me? I'm going to be honest with you. In all my experiences, youth formation, the little ones believe. It's not until they get to be about junior high, high school, that they start to become cynical, little adults. And then the adults sometimes take a long time to get back to a spot of belief. But some do. But the little ones believe. And imagine if you didn't stop them. And if we never infected them with our adult cynicism. Now, some of this stuff is unavoidable, right? You can't stop people from experiencing difficulty, failure, defeat, and still help raise up a useful, functional, healthy adult. I know a bunch of those words are not the ones we want to use. Like a useful adult is not really the best category, but like you're not going to have a well-adjusted adult if they've never faced any kind of resistance. But imagine if we actually didn't get in the way of the young people in their faith, in their relationship with Jesus Christ. Because when you're in that dependent stage, you're so much more willing to accept and believe things you can't see. And it's only as adults, so I'll believe it when I see it, becomes the primary mode of our existence. And it's only not because there aren't many important and valuable and powerful things that you can't see, but there are so many that you have been promised and aren't there. And the young people just haven't experienced that yet. And Jesus is telling the apostles, no, don't stop them. Almost the way in which Jesus says to Martha, I'm not taking this away from Mary. When you want to put down when you're ready and you want to come sit and listen, it'll be here for you too. In the same way, this is for them just as much as it's for you.